I've changed the scenery tonight to make it extra chill. So you'll need a bed or something comfy to lie on. You need a bunch of pillows, a couple blankets, stuff that makes you feel happy and comfy. You can choose any playlist that you want from any that I've sent. But the main focus tonight I want us to do is on our breath. Okay? So we're going to get started in a heart opening pose. You'll take a folded up pillow and it'll go in between your shoulder blades, lying down. So you'll be in a reclined pose, soles of the feet together, knees wide. And that's how we'll start class. Start to notice your breath, tuning in. Take note of where you're holding any tension, any place where your muscles are holding on, or maybe you're even holding on to some thoughts. Just see if you can let those go or drift by with every exhale. Have your hands on your low belly, or one hand on your low belly, the other on your heart. Your eyes closed, one hand on your belly, one on your heart, knees flopping out to the side, shoulders sinking towards the mat. Let's do 10 rounds of breath together. Exhale completely, press the air out with your hand, feel your belly lower down. Inhale through your nose for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, blow it out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 5. Hold for 5. Exhale, 5. Inhale, 5. Hold 5. Exhale 5. Inhale 5. Hold 5. Exhale 5. Leaving the lips sealed, inhale for a count of 5. No hold, just exhale for a count of 5. We're now only breathing in and out of our nostrils. Repeat like this. To calm the mind, see the numbers appear in your mind's eye as you count. There's so much in life we can't control. The one thing we have control of, from the time that we are born to the time we take our last breath, is our breath. Slowly bring your knees back towards each other using your hands. Now take your knees over to the left for a twist. You can remove the pillow from under your back if that feels more comfortable. Right shoulder is heavy. Legs are relaxed. Belly softens. Take the tongue off the roof of your mouth and feel a softness in your face. Again, inhaling for 5 and exhaling for 5. The more you practice conscious breathing, the more it will get ingrained. In your next inhale, bring your knees back through center. Hover there for a moment, then drop the knees to the right as you exhale. With every exhale you take, your left shoulder becomes a bit heavier. The muscles in your legs relax more. You feel your belly rise when you inhale, and you feel your belly fall, and things let go as you exhale. Anytime we twist, we're detoxifying our system, not just our organs, but things and traumas that we hold on to. Twisting helps release them, so some things might come up, and that's okay. Just focus on your breath. On your next inhale, come back through center. Bring your feet down, knees stay bent. Knees together, feet a little wider so the knees are resting on each other. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the ceiling, palms meet. Gaze at your palms, press them into each other. On your next inhale, open your arms out. Feeling the top of your back and your low back press into the ground. Moving with one breath per movement. Exhale, bring the palms together to touch. Belly goes towards the spine. Inhale, reach the arms out. Exhale, bring them together. Inhale, reaching out. Do your best to keep your belly button going towards the spine, keeping your low back soft and connected to the ground. Move with your breath. Eyes can be closed or a soft gaze directly above. Next time your arms are open, leave them there. And bring them down by your hips, palms still facing up. We're going to make big circles out like angel wings. Inhale, bring them out, then up overhead, through the center. As you exhale, back towards your hips. We're making two big circles. Inhale, out and up. Exhale through center, arms by your hips. Repeating like this. Doing your best to keep your low back connected to the mat or the bed. And switch directions. Next time your arms are up above, palms together, cross your right arm in front of the left, bending at the elbows drop over your face, your arms are on either side of your head. Take 3 deep breaths here. After the third, inhale, arms come up and switch. So the left arm's on top now, or just the opposite of what you did. Your arms rest on your face. After your third deep breath, it's like giving yourself a hug, grabbing your hands around your shoulders as tightly as you can, and start to rock from side to side, moving with your breath. Your knees are rocking with you. It's kind of like a nice massage to your upper back. Feel the connection of the ground as you move. And feel the things that no longer serve you leaving your body. Come back to stillness. Straighten your legs out. Reach your arms up overhead. Setting up for a half moon or banana pose. Walk your feet over to the right, leaving your hips where they're at. Then walk your hands over to the right or fold them behind your head like you're on a hammock and just bring your right elbow further to the right. If you feel a cramping on the right side, maybe you've walked over too far, take it back a bit. You should feel a nice stretch from the left ankle all the way up through the left side of the body. Unwinding, come back through center and opposite direction. Walk your feet over to the left, your hips stay in the same place. And then with your hands clasped behind your head, left elbow goes to the left, or arms are up straight, grabbing the right wrist, reaching to the left. One more deep breath here. And walk your feet back through center. Bend your knees and roll over to one side. You're going to make your way onto your hands and knees. Setting up for a cat-cow. We're still on the floor or on a bed. Fingers are wide. Round your back. Bring your chin to your chest. Stay here for a couple of breaths. Breathing into your back, feeling the vertebrae separate. On your next inhale, drop the chest and bring it forward. Spread through the collarbones, gaze goes up. Moving with one breath per movement, exhale, round the back, chin the chest. Inhale, pull the chest forward, tailbone goes up. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, pulling the chest forward. Move like this with your breath. Focus on the energy moving through your body as you inhale and the space you're creating as you exhale. Find your way back to a neutral spine. We're going to do big hip circles. Exhale, drop your hips back towards your heels. Inhale, coming forward into a cow position. Exhale, down, around, to the side and back. Inhale, down through the side and forward. So you're just making big circles. Exaggerate them as much as possible. And switch directions. Coming in to thread the needle, your left hand will stay planted. Right arm is going to thread through the hole under the left armpit. You'll come down to the right shoulder and the right cheek. If this is too far down, go ahead and grab a pillow to rest your face on. So the right arm comes down, shoulder comes down, your face can rest on a pillow or all the way down to the bed or the floor. Your left hand walks out towards the top of your head, arms straight, or you can keep it by your face, pressing down. So we're taking a twist here. With any twist, inhale helps you lengthen, and ground and exhale helps your body rotate from the navel point. If your left arm is extended straight out above your head, bring it back down towards your face. Use the strength of your arm. Press yourself back up as you inhale to a tabletop position. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Deep inhale. As you exhale, take the left hand underneath the right, coming down to the left shoulder. Left cheek is on the mat or the bed or on a pillow. You can walk your right arm straight up above your head for more extension and length. Or if it feels better, keep your hand by your face, pushing down, helping yourself twist open. Try to keep your hips neutral and let the twist come from where the belly button is. To come out, if your arm's extended, bring it back down by your face, your right hand. Press up with your right arm, coming back to a neutral tabletop. Nicely done. Curl your toes under and sit your hips back towards your heels. The more your torso's forward, the less intense. The higher you sit up, the more intense. We want to work our way to sitting all the way up, lifting our hip points up, dropping the tailbone, feeling length in the upper body, breathing into the sensation and the stretch in the feet. We'll be here for 2 more breaths. Walk your hands back out to a tabletop and tap out the tops of your feet. You're on your shins at this point. Come up all the way, setting up for camel pose. So we're on our shins. If you feel you have more balance, you can curl the toes under, but I prefer them uncurled. You'll take your hands to your low back. Try to squeeze your elbows towards each other. and push down the flesh of your seat, creating more length in the low back area. For camel pose, the bend comes from the thoracic spine or the upper spine where the chest is. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, start to work your chest up and back like a wave. You can leave your chin tucked if it feels safer. And if you feel comfortable, you can rock your head back. But keep pressing your hips forward. Slowly inhale, come back up. Come back to a tabletop. Drop your head and round your back. Let's do one more round of camel. Come back up onto the shins. Again, hands come behind your back. Your thumbs are pressing down. Fingers are facing out towards the sides, elbows squeeze. Deep inhale, lengthen. Exhale, start to lean back. Your hips are pressing forward. If it feels comfortable, drop your head back and try to look at the wall behind you. Inhale, come back up. Come back into a tabletop position and round your back, dropping your head. Setting up for a child's pose. You can use a supported child's pose with a thick folded pillow, a bolster. Take your knees wide. And ideally, we want to sit our hips back all the way to our heels. Now, that might not make connection today. So that's why I said have a bunch of pillows or blankets. You can put one underneath of your butt and in between that and your heels to lessen the gap. So knees are wide. And then your chest will come down to the pillows. Arms can be extended out and your gaze can be to one side. We'll be here for a little bit and I'll cue you when it's time to switch directions with your head. In the meantime, I want you to focus on 5-second inhales, 5-second exhales. I want you to focus on breathing into the low belly. Feel the belly drop. And with every inhale, feeling a lengthening from the tailbone through the crown of the head. And with every exhale, sinking further with your hips opening up and relaxing more. Sometimes when we feel tension in our hips, we think it's our muscles. But a lot of times it's because we're trying to control something. There's something we're holding on to. And often it's subconscious. We're not even aware of what that is. Through the practice, little bits of wisdom that your body will share with you will come out. And the more you quiet your mind and tune into your breath, the more readily you'll be able to hear those little cues. Switch directions with your gaze now. So if you're on the left cheek, now you're on the right cheek, or vice versa. Slowly make your way up. Move the pillows out of the way and find your way onto your seat. Knees can come to the side. Setting up for bound angle pose, Baddha Konasana. The further the soles of your feet are away from your center, the less intense this stretch will be. The closer they are, the more intense this will be. Choose where you feel like being today. Fingers are around the tops of the feet, thumbs are on the inside, the soles of the feet. Shoulders go back. And let the fold happen from where the hip crease and the pelvis is. It's not about how far down you can go, but thinking about length from the crown of the head and the tailbone going up and out, and your knees going down and back. Three more deep breaths here. Start to make your way back up. Bring your knees together with your hands and find your way down onto your back. You can hold onto your thighs to help roll down. Bring your knees up into your chest, arms out like cactus or airplane arms. We're going to twist from side to side, moving with one breath. The inhale's in the center. Exhale, drop your knees to the right. We're not going to be there long. Inhale through center. Exhale, drop them left. Inhale, center. Drop right. Inhale, center. Drop left. Moving with your breath. Repeat 3 more times each side on your own. Wherever you're at, 1 more time each way. We'll all meet in the center. Squeeze everything in as tight as you can. Squeeze your forehead in towards your knees. Make a small ball as small as you can. Squeeze tighter for 3. Squeeze everything for 2. Squeeze 1. And relax everything completely. Let your legs flop out, arms flop out like you're dead. Shavasana is corpse pose. Take a deep breath and sigh it out. One more. Inhale. There's nothing left to do. You can let go of any control of your breath. Any additional tenseness in your body, you can let it let go. Tell every cell to relax. And if a thought arises, just watch it pass by. Scan your body from your toes all the way up through the crown of your head, relaxing every little bit by bit. Shavasana. Be here now. 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 And start to bring some awareness back. Small movements to your fingers and toes, ankles and wrists. Turn your head slowly from side to side. On your next inhale, take a nice long body stretch from fingertips to toes. As you exhale, bend your knees, roll to one side, and stay there for a moment, keeping your eyes closed. Tune into the spots on your body that are connected to the ground. Tune into the space around you. Tune in to the space you've created within you. Know that this is available to you by simply breathing and moving anytime you need it. Use the strength of your arms to press yourself up to a comfortable seated pose. And bring your hands to heart center, pressing your thumbs into your sternum. And we'll close our practice with the sacred sound of Om, sharing our vibration, no matter how many miles apart we are. Exhale completely. Inhale to receive your breath. Namaste. Thank you for letting me guide you in today's practice. And I hope you take this sense of peace and connection with you into the rest of your day and the rest of your week, and share it with someone who needs it. I will see you next bat time, next bat hour.